Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest blerd in the land. Welcome back to Blerd. Welcome back, Legends community. It's the blur from the middle of the map, and today I am finally back with a new video. Did you guys miss Blerd? Tell me in the comments. I'm finally back after my hiatus, but it's great to see you guys. But today's new video is going to be on God of War. I remember hearing about it a few years back that Amazon confirmed that we were going to get a God of War series. And I was like, woo, wait. I said, Birdman, hand rub, all right? If y'all don't know, Blerd's favorite PlayStation game is God of War. And to hear about it getting turned into a video game adaptation live series, man, I've been patiently waiting. And the bad news is, for all us God of War fans out there, we're gonna have to wait a bit longer because it's got delayed. Dang. So let's get into today's new video. Amazon God of War series delayed and why. So, unfortunately, the executive producers, all three executive producers jumped ship. Youch! And the craziest thing, yo, let me just say this right now, is that the original script for the God of War live adaptation series that's going to come out on Amazon, partnership with Sony pretty much Pictures, was praised. So the original script was pretty darn solid. If it was praised by Sony Pictures and Amazon, then that means that the original script that they had for the show was not garbage. Now, hear me out on this. Maybe they just didn't think it was going to live up to the expectations, because you have to remember, Amazon already has a hit video game TV series, and that is Fallout. Fallout was highly successful because it was definitely darn close to the video game, all right? Let's not lie about that. And maybe something else must have came up, because if the executive producers left, then why did you guys leave? You know what I'm saying? If it was praised by Amazon and Sony. So the series will be delayed due to this happening. Now, the good news with this series being delayed, it is getting scrapped, meaning that they're not going to stick with the original script or the story that they had in mind for the show. Now, the other thing that I found out that was really interesting, I was like, that this new God of War show that they got coming out on Amazon will follow Kratos and Atreus' story on Atreus losing his actual mother. Man, that's good. Good. Because they could have actually, to be honest with you, they could have went all the way back to the very first God of War game and started fresh from the beginning. But instead, they want to stick with the current video games that are out for this God of War dealing with the Norse mythology. So, I am surprised by that. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was like, dang, they could have went the other direction. But you know what? This is not a bad choice either. When I think about it, it's not a bad choice at all. I just hope that the show is successful. I mean, it's a live adaptation. First off, Amazon, I'm pretty sure they want this series to live up to the expectations of the fans of God of War, of course. And they want it to be a successful show. I mean, they already have one under their belt when it comes to video game adaptations. So God of War will probably be the next show to be the next big show when it comes to Amazon and also Sony Pictures. Look forward to it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Definitely looking forward to it. This is something I've been waiting to hear more about. I said, man, like, for a minute, I thought it was just like, man, they probably just completely scrapped it. We're not going to ever get it. But to hear that this show is still happening is great news. It's just going through some changes with the executive producers And they're hiring new writers too, by the way, to probably make this show into something special for people that are fans of God of War. It is a blerd. Living War guys, you tell me in the comments, are you surprised that we are still getting a God of War show on Amazon? And my next question for you guys is something I want to ask, because this is a popular genre that's coming up now, the video game genre. Do you think that God of War will be the next big video game adaptation TV show? You tell me in the comments, guys. It's a blerd. Living War guys, thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, also hitting that bell to stay notified when I drop the latest content, and also share the content out, because sharing is what it's about as well. And also, guys, is the hardest working blerd on YouTube, guys. Have a wonderful day, legends, and I am out.